welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're strapping in for a closer look at a pretty serious piece of kit, the new Rado Captain Cook high-tech ceramic chronograph.
Yeah, this is an exciting one. A big step for the Captain Cook line, wouldn't you say? I mean, it started way back in '62.
62, right, as that smaller 37-millimeter diver's watch.
Exactly. And we've seen it evolve, haven't we? Through the bronze versions, other ceramics.
Absolutely. Really cool stuff. And now, boom, a full high-tech ceramic chronograph. So our mission today really is to kind of get under the skin of this new watch, see what makes it significant.
Well, the headline feature, no question, is that it's the first Captain Cook chrono with a full monobloc high-tech ceramic case.
Okay, hold on. Monobloc ceramic. Let's just unpack that a bit. What does that actually mean for the watch itself, that single-piece construction?
Right. So basically, the main body of the watch case, it's milled from one single solid block of ceramic. It's pretty demanding, technically.
More robust.
Yeah, enhances structural rigidity, water resistance, that sort of thing. You often see it on, higher-end pieces.
Makes sense. So what are the specs on this case, then?
It's 43 millimeters across. Lug to lug is just under 50. 49.8 millimeters. And it stands, 16.2 millimeters tall.
That includes the crystal.
Yes, that box-shaped sapphire crystal adds a bit of height. But the interesting thing is, despite those numbers, it feels surprisingly light on the wrist.
Because of the ceramic?
Ceramic. And the case back is titanium. Circular brushed titanium with a sapphire window, too. Plus, you've got polished stainless steel for the screw-down pushers and the crown.
And still pretty capable underwater.
Oh, yeah. Rated to 300 meters. Proper dive watch credentials.
Impressive stuff. Now, I noticed there are two quite different looks available. Could you maybe paint a picture of those variations?
Sure. So the first one is quite striking. It's got a matte black ceramic case, but then you have these rose gold PVD-coated bits, the bezel edge, the crown, the pushers.
Right. Nice contrast.
Yeah, and the bezel insert itself is polished black ceramic, but the engraved markings are filled with white superluminova. The dial's black, too, with rose, gold-toned applied markers and hands. It looks very sleek, very sophisticated.
It sounds very sharp. And the other one, what's the vibe there?
The second one uses Rado's plasma ceramic. It gives the case this unique metallic gray sort of sheen. It's not quite black, not quite gray.
Interesting material.
It is. And that one's paired with a stainless steel bezel, but the insert is this deep, dark green polished ceramic. Really catches the light.
And the dial matches.
Yep, matching green dial. The markers and hands are rhodium colored, though, still with white superluminova. Gives it a cooler, maybe slightly more tool watch feel than the black and rose gold.
So definitely distinct looks.
Yeah.
But are there common threads? Any signature Captain Cook things we see on both?
Oh, absolutely. Both have that little rotating anchor logo up at 12 o'clock. It's kind of a Rado signature.
Right, the free spinning one.
Yeah. And both have the date window at 6 o'clock, with the date shown in red text on a white background. That's a classic Captain Cook touch.
Nice nods to the heritage. Okay, it's a chronograph.
Hmm.
So the dial layout must be different from the standard models. What's new there?
A big difference, yeah. This is the first Captain Cook chrono to feature 3 subdials. Critically, that includes a chronograph hour counter. That's new for this line.
Ah, so it can track longer timings.
Exactly. And to make things really clear, all the hands related to the chronograph, the central seconds, the minute counter, the hour counter, they all have these bright red tips, easy to distinguish at a glance.
Smart design. Function first. What about the movement driving all this?
Inside, they're using the calibre R801. It's an automatic chronograph movement based on a modular architecture. Beats away at 4 hertz or 28,800 vibrations per hour.
And any special features? Anti-magnetism.
Yes. Importantly, it's fitted with a Nivachron hairspring. That gives it excellent resistance to magnetic fields, which is, increasingly relevant today. Big plus for accuracy.
Definitely. And power reserve.
Pretty solid. You get 59 hours, so well over 2 days, almost 3.
Very practical. Okay, and how does it wear? What about the bracelet?
Both versions come on an integrated high-tech ceramic bracelet. It really flows right from the lines of the case, looks very cohesive.
Same ceramic as the case.
Yes, matching the case material. And it's secured with a titanium 3-fold clasp. Again, using titanium there helps keep the weight manageable and adds that hypoallergenic quality too.
Nice materials mix. Yeah. So the big question, all this tech, the ceramic, the movement, what's the damage? What's the price?
The price for the Rado Captain Cook high-tech ceramic chronograph is set at 5,935 euros.
Okay, 5,935 euros. Right, so wrapping things up a bit.
Yeah.
We've seen the Captain Cook journey from that 60s diver to this, well, really quite advanced ceramic chronograph.
Yeah, that full monobloc ceramic case is a major step for the chronograph version. And the two colorways offer, like you said, really different personalities.
Sure.
And it's fascinating, isn't it, how Rado keeps pushing ceramic. It's not just about looks, it's about the actual feel, the durability, the lightness, the tangible benefits.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe that's something for you, the listener, to think about. How does using material like high-tech ceramic change the game? It's not just aesthetics, right? Consider its impact on, say, long-term wear, how it feels on your wrist every single day. What does that choice of material tell us about where watchmaking is heading? Something to mull over. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.